What's up guys, Nolan here, and today in Tarkov, if you didn't catch the dev news this week, check out my dev playlist. It will be at the very top. We got a bunch of updates, and we will also get a dev stream with a bunch more this week. Again, you can find that video at the top of my dev playlist and linked below. Now, specifically for today, the BSG team is reaching out for feedback on the hit registration issues that people have been having. So please, if you are someone having these issues, or even if you are not, please go to the post linked below and leave feedback by, if anything, just doing the poll. Now, if you are having issues with this, they are looking for a bug report from you with a video uploaded to YouTube and linked in the report, the server ID that you can get at the bottom left of the screen while in game, as well as who you tried to kill when it happened. You can find the report bug button on the launcher just above the play button. You should add all of the files that you can from that window, and they are also asking for the session files from your app data, which may not be on everyone's C drive, so if your folder does not match this directory, search for the output_log.txt file, and you should be able to find it pretty easily based off of the date it was last modified. It's super important that you do this right after the issue occurred, because the logs are only kept for the most recent raid. Then of course your normal logs, and then again check all of the ones available in the window that pops up with the report. As to the recording and upload to YouTube, I personally use Shadowplay, not highlights, because that's banned, but NVIDIA Shadowplay through the GeForce Experience launcher will have an instant replay feature. Set it up to the best quality that you can, otherwise a bitrate of 60 is just fine. Also set the replay to 2 minutes to make it super easy. When something happens, just hit the hotkey, which defaults to Alt F10, and it should save the last 2 minutes. There's other things out there like OBS as well, which might be easier for some people, I'm not sure, but Shadowplay is what works for me. You can edit that clip from there if you want, or just immediately upload that to YouTube and mention the timestamp of when it happens in the report or in the YouTube video. When that's done, link it in the report. Now for the question of who you killed, I have no clue how you would get that info unless you got their tag or you were killed by them. So try to have one of those two things happen for the greater good. Otherwise, just put whatever info that you can regarding the PMC, scav, player scav, raider, boss, whatever. Again, at the very least, guys, just report that it happened along with whatever info that you can give and fill out the survey at the bottom. I understand that this full process is a ton of effort that I think will cause issues in getting the proper data, but for the good of the future of Tarkov, please try your best to do as much as you can. The other thing that I wanted to mention today was that it actually turns out I am not an idiot. After boosting my view distance all the way up and then reinvestigating it, it turns out my initial thoughts were right, and that Woods is not next to Reserve, and that there are fundamental problems with cardinal directions in Escape from Tarkov. Either the wings of the resort on Shoreline are wrong, the Interchange map is wrong, the customs map is wrong, or the Woods map as well as the naming of the south vehicle exit is wrong. Personally, I think it's the Shoreline wings, because there's more here that leads to Shoreline being north than south when you put it all together. Either way, all of this should be fixed in 12.8 because we're getting the compass, so we'll find out then. I have an additional theory here that the map-to-map travel test may make even more sense with Woods, Factory, and Customs due to their grouping, because they are very close together, but really anything can happen here, and we haven't had really any details on what they would be doing with that, so we'll see. Again, guys, please at least fill out that survey if you are having hit registration issues or not. It will help the future of the game. Otherwise, that will do it for today, September 20th, 2020 in Escape from Tarkov. If you need more Tarkov content in your life, then check out the playlists for it here. If you like this video, then you know the drill. I really appreciate the people who do. Otherwise, I hope you at least learned something, and I also hope you have a nice day. See you guys.